realize I think we're about 2, maybe 3 miles from the beach. Maybe not even that far. To our right is a cow pasture, which is lowlands. It does flood if we get heavy enough rains. So that's a cliff to our right. Slough going through it. Coming up here on the right is a treatment plant for manure. Turns into fertilizer, I think, or it just processes it. I don't know. Don't know that much. The camera is situated so you can only see things to the right, so I'm not going to mention stuff on the left unless it's right in front of us as we turn. I just picked up feed for our horses and goat. Cloverdale at the farm store. So this is just a ride with me, nothing exciting, hopefully. It's a overcast, sunny-ish day. It's been raining a lot, but right now it's nice. It is March after all, so it's the rainy season. Next week, spring begins. I think it's next week, March 20th. Spring equinox. I'm not sure. I think so. Oh, it's starting to sprinkle a little bit. That's Oregon for you. Blue skies and sprinkling. I've seen clear blue skies and snow at the same time, though, so here you are. This is Highway 101. Here's a split coming up. If we were to go straight ahead, we'd end up in Pacific City. We're not going to do that. Whee! Sorry, half my camera is filming the dashboard. I just am doing this film. I'm talking slow because I'm trying to drive. That's the most important part of what I'm doing, so sorry. Anyway, I didn't plan on doing a film. I'm just doing it off on the spur of the moment, so I didn't set it up properly. So that's why half of this is my dashboard. Sorry, but it's like you're riding with me. See? I'm hands-free, very safe. Just tootling along. I don't know if you saw it, but there was a vulture right watching this video, tell me why you're watching it. It's not exciting. Are you interested in the Oregon coast? I'm passing people. I'm usually a passer, so. Are you thinking of moving here? Are you just bored and channel surfing? Are you interested in amateur videos? Slice of life stuff? How come you're watching? Just let me know. Comments. You like hearing my voice? Oh, I'm going to pull over. Here, I just passed everybody, now I'm going to pull over. Nah, I'm not. Nah, I won't. Nah, so just past everybody, I'll just keep going. Ooh, look, it's going to be bright sun. Anyway, to our right here is a turnoff. It's a scenic turnoff to look at the ocean, because we are right at the ocean right now. If you were able to look down, you would have seen the surf for a moment. And now we're going back downhill. Anyway, yeah, I'd like to hear why you're watching this video. I will try to do a better quality next time, a horizontal orientation so you can see the right side of the road and not the dashboard at all. This is the Pacific Northwest rainforest, so we obviously get a lot of rain. It's not a tropical rainforest, but it's a type of rainforest. It's really beautiful. Very wet. If you're thinking of moving to this area, what drives people away eventually, if they can't take the weather, isn't the rain, it's the wind. We get a lot of wind here at times, and it can be quite a challenge and off-putting for people. So that's what keeps our populations low. But if you like to have a lot of wide open space, well, trees, of course, but I mean as far as, low population, this is a nice place to come. You just have to put up with weather challenges and housing challenges. People come here are surprised that it's difficult or expensive to find housing, whether you're trying to rent, I should say, or buy a home. It can be difficult. Because we do have limited resources. But the resources we have are very nice. Okay, this is the town of Neskowin. It's basically a sleeper community. Here to was me. Thank you. Anyhow, this part of the highway can be very challenging in the winter, and it gets icy, so we try to plan so that we don't have to come over this when those challenges are going on. We don't want to deal with ice, we don't want to deal with rain, real heavy rain, that is what we're starting to get some now. I mean, torrential rain, we don't want it because trees will come down, the wind, it's a whole thing. I'm going to post this with no editing because it's just raw footage. No, not a planned video at all, so if you see that it's just what it is, that's why. Oh, the guy's going too slow. I'm going 60 right now. They must be doing about 50. Come on, really? I have a GMC, no, it's a GMC, no, what is it? Oh, a Dodge Grand Caravan loaded with feed, about 300 pounds of feed. And these guys can't handle a little hill. Come on. What's with them? Try and conserve gas. The car needs to be used. Gotta burn up those, I don't know, I'm not a mechanic, but you gotta burn up those carbonations or something, I don't know. But I do know you have to use your vehicle. Let me turn these wipers off. Now we're on the downhill side for the moment. I know one person would probably be watching this, and that's my dad. Hi, Dad. He does driving videos too. I don't know if anybody watches his either, but it's just fun to have pretend that somebody's along for the ride. My husband, who usually comes up and gets the grain now that he's retired, he's recovering from COVID. And I asked my mom if she wanted to come for a ride, and she didn't feel like it, so here I am by myself. I don't mind. But I'm taking you with me. Now we're entering Lincoln County. So we were in Tillamook County. That's where Cloverdale and Nescoin are. And now we're back home in Lincoln County. Passing the mile marker 103. We turn off at mile marker 111. And that's kind of a mystery because we're not going to go another 8 miles. This is a highway that replaces the old scenic highway 101, and in the replacement it knocked off miles. I'm not sure it was exactly 8 miles, but in fact I know it wasn't, but somehow the mileage markers changed. So hopefully we'll see another one here and I'll show you what I mean. That was 103. Now let's see what the next couple of them say. 104, so we're still about right. Anyway, I'll have this run until we get up towards my place, and then I'll say goodbye. And here on the right is the Salmon River estuary. It's flooded right now. It's not always full of water like that. I don't know if you can see it, but because I can't look at the camera. Hopefully part of it. But obviously the river comes in from our left and feeds into the estuary, and then farther to our right, the estuary feeds into the ocean. And I should be seeing mile marker 105 here in a moment, but I don't know if it'll be 105. It'll probably be 109 or 110. Oh, there it is. Nope, that's not it. Here's the turnoff for Highway 18. So we are continuing on 101, and here's the junction where Highway 18 joins 101. Come on, mile marker, where are you? We're about to get to my turnoff. Might have disappeared. Oh man. See that stick right there? I think that used to be it. Oh, it's gone. Anyway, it used to be 110 or 111. I think 111. But it's gone. Sorry. Can't prove it to you. Somebody must have hit it. Anyway, here's my road. Highland Road. I'm going to cut off before I get to my home because I'm posting this publicly and I don't want people to know exactly where I live. So I'll turn the camera again. So 3.5 years ago, we were evacuated due to a wildfire. This part of our road was not affected, thank goodness, but our area was. And I will turn the camera off after we start passing through the burned area. You'll see the difference. Up here you'll start seeing some trees that were burnt, but nobody right in this area lost their homes. But see some burnt trees. So it came close. Fires have fingers and legs. And so these folks were very, very lucky. Came very, very close to them. On the left, you can't see, but most of those trees were destroyed, but there were no homes there. And these guys on the right were not hit, but their landscaping was. A lot of their trees were lost. So now you start seeing some of the survivors and some that were killed but are still standing. I'll start slowing down. And then from this point on, all the houses up to a certain point were destroyed. All of them. So the ones that you're going to see are all rebuilt. And we are among them. I don't know if you saw the one on the right up on the hill, a yellow one. That one was not destroyed. Okay, that's it, guys. I'm gonna stop here. This is about the center of our destruction. So I'm gonna stop it here. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave me a comment about why the heck you watched. All right, thanks. Bye.